Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're continuing the look at the 4K release of Men in Black trilogy, and we're going to be talking about Men in Black 2 here. If you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, anything movie related, please check out my videos on my channel. Like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. So this video we're going to dive into Men in Black 2 4K from the trilogy sets. Men in Black 2 came out in 2002. We have returning Will Smith, Tommy Lee Jones, and Rip Torn, and directed again by Barry Sonnenfeld. This time out starts out with Will Smith. He's, going through partners left and right and keep neuralizing them and doesn't like them. And Jay's taking a life as a civilian, doesn't have any memory of anything. And some shit happens and they need his knowledge because he was involved with some past events that they need his knowledge. So they find him and bring him back, and they have to go through a process. Of course, the aliens take over the headquarters, so they have to find another deneuralizer and then get him all brought back up to speed. And it's pretty crazy. Honestly, I think it's in my opinion, Men in Black 2 is the weakest of the trilogy. I mean trilogy, not the franchise, because we're not going to go to Men in Black International. That was a complete shit show. I'll never watch that again, never own it. So yeah, we're just talking about the trilogy here. But yeah, the Men in Black 2, it was good. It was enjoyable, but they had some scenes that were just so far out there that it went off the rails for me at times. But again, it was overall a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's still fun to watch. There's certain scenes that I was scratching my head. It was just too much. Now the 4K release, there's 2 trilogy versions available. Well, actually 3, because the 2017 release, which this was a steelbook, they had a regular standard version as well. And then they just reissued it this year in 2022, the 25th anniversary. Now, as far as the video, it was filmed in 35mm, finished with 4K digital intermediate, has HDR10. As you would expect, the blacks and whites are nice and solid, good deep contrast. The pops of color here and there. And right off the bat, when Jay and his new partner staring down a little flower at the grate and talking to Jeff, the flower poking up as the colors are so vivid. And at the end of the subway, the scene in the subway, the tiles in the background on a wall that's far away. There's some really good detail there. The textures of the subway, and Johnny Knoxville's character, when you meet him, he's got that red jacket, and you see the zippers and all the details are really pop on it. Now, for difference between the Blu-ray and 4K, again, very minimal. Your color timing's a little different. Your 4K gives you just a little bit more depth and detail, but the Blu-ray itself still looks pretty damn good. That's the thing with the modern movies is, the Blu-rays still hold up. The 4K just gives you just a little bit more. Now here we'll show you some screenshots comparing the Blu-ray and the 4K. Then we'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and bonus features. So please check those out, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio track on Men in Black 2, Sony gave us the Dolby Atmos track again, and I don't have Dolby Atmos, so I can only tell you my opinions of the 5.1 track, which is pretty damn impressive here. Very immersive soundtrack, some great use of surrounds as usual, some deep bass when needed, and right off the bat at the beginning when the spaceship lands, there's some damn good earth-shaking bass there. And of course, Danny Elfman's score, very impressive as well, and everything mixed together. Really gives us a solid, immersive audio track that you will not be disappointed. Now for the packaging, this is a steelbook set I picked up. Really nice looking steelbook. I don't collect steelbooks, but for the price, I was able to find this cheaper than anything else. And you got the Blu-rays all in one hub and the 3 4Ks on the other. I hate when they stack them, so I don't like these types, so I will be putting these in individual cases and either download some artwork or make my own. Which, if you want to see some of my custom cover artwork, check out my videos and scroll through, you'll find those, and I have some really nice covers I've made. And if you're interested in any custom covers, either mine or anyone else, but please let me know, or check out the link below for highrescovers.net. You can check that out. So for the bonus commentary with director Barry Sonnenfeld, we have an alternate ending, Squish Splat Sploosh, the stellar sounds of MIB2, blooper reel, Rick Baker Alien Maker, Cosmic Symphonies Elfman in Space, MIB2 ADR, Design and Motion, the look of MIB2, Creature Featurettes, Barry Sonnenfeld's Intergalactic Guide to Comedy, Sarlina Animatic Sequence, multi-angle score deconstructions, and a Will Smith music video, Black Suits Comin', Nod Your Head. As usual, I don't know if anything is new here. Could be just all the same, built over from previous releases. So if you want Men in Black 2, it's not available individually on 4K, so you either need to pick up either of the trilogies from 2017 or the new reissue that came out this year. But keep in mind, with Sony's reputation, if you get the new reissue, you're not getting the Blu-rays. So if you're interested in bonus features, you're going to need to find the Steelbook or standard release from 2017, which you're going to pay a boatload for. Where Steelbook, you can probably, I found this a really good deal on eBay. So a great solid release from Sony again. So that pretty much wraps up my look at the 4K Men in Black 2. Please check out my videos on my channel, like and subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you again. Geek out.